Yeah, it was unfortunate that we weren't able to generate anything on the power play, and they scored on their chances. So it was a tight game, and we got a power play there with 15 minutes left in the third, and we didn't even generate momentum. So that's kind of the hockey game there, and just got to find a way as a 5-man unit to. Yeah, they have a good penalty kill unit. They're aggressive, but we got to work together. We got to get the puck in the zone. We got to dig in on faceoffs and be a lot more competitive than we were tonight on the power play.
Robby, what was your take on Mrazek and increase as you cruised by there at the end of the game?
I mean, it wasn't intentional. I was watching the puck and saw him last second and tried to put on the brakes, and obviously it was too late, and I ran into him. So that's the play. That's all I got to say.
I mean, to start, the face-offs, we get to pick the side. They got good centermen. We just weren't able to get it back. The one time we did, we got a great chance with finding Bird and then over to Mo. And, after that, they iced it, and we just we saw a lot of stick. I mean, having the puck with speed there, they got long sticks and good skating defensemen. So just got to find different ways to get it in the zone, whether it's putting it around the boards and 3 guys going to it, or kicking it wide and driving down. We just got to find ways to get the puck in the zone, get set up, and get to our plays and get shots to the net. So, we ultimately got frustrated there in our last power play when we're down by 2. We didn't even get out of our own zone, which is unacceptable.
Are the entries on the power play, are those set plays, or are they all kind of in the flow of the game?
Well, we have our pre-scouts, the coaches do, and we have our set plays, and we have a handful of them that we can go to at any moment. So, unfortunately, we just didn't execute tonight. So, yeah.
When we talk about goaltending and special teams are the key, and you guys have been getting very good goaltending from Jonathan. Is special teams, just overall, what's been such a huge deficit this season?
Yeah, you look at, it's everything. Every game's a different story, and tonight was special teams, and Bernie's been great for us for the whole season. He's given us a chance, and we had a chance tonight, and we just, we didn't bear down on the penalty kill, and we didn't bear down on the power play. So, they worked. They, not going to say they wanted it more than us, because we battled and we hung in there, but they executed a little better in the special teams department.
I got to find a way to make that breakaway save, and then it's a different outcome. That's part of my job, to make that big save at the right time, and I couldn't tonight.
They're obviously a highly skilled group, and they create a ton of chaos for us, but I don't know, sometimes you just gotta get that break, that one bounce a little bit, and 4-on-3 is always tough to defend. They'll always find one-timer somehow, and they did a good job sucking everybody in towards the net and then give it out, and it was a great shot. So it's tough to give up goals on the special team. Just gotta get to work and get better.
Christoffer, nice pass by Bowie on your goal. Did you guys connect prior to that? Is there anything like that? Or just describe how that played out?
I got the puck in the slot, and I didn't have a lot of time, but I heard Bowie talking from behind me, so I was trying to get the puck to him, but then I became wide open in front, and I saw that he was looking at me, and just had my stick down, and it was a great pass by him.
Where did you see the difference? Was it early in the third period when they got those 2 goals up? Was that kind of the turning point right there?
Yeah, we're going to the third, a 2-2 game. Thought we played pretty good overall. They're a team that capitalize. I think all year they don't need a lot of scoring chances. They have skilled players, and they have depth in their lineup. And at the end of the day, your best PK is stay out of the box. We just got to find a way to probably stay out of the box a little bit more.
Christoffer, edge again here this a collective thing between you guys lately that try to bring some more of that physicality to the table every night?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think we've understood more and more that we have to be a really competitive group, like night in and night out. And I think over this last couple of weeks, I think it's like shown even more grit and aggression. And I think early on in the game too, we caused a lot of turnovers up in the offensive zone, and I mean that's what we got to keep building on.
I thought for 40 minutes, I thought we played pretty well, real well at times. I think we were outchancing them going to the third there, and obviously in the third they out-specially teamed us, and that's the difference in the game.
What do you think about what happened at the end with Fabbri running into Mrazek, and it almost kind of seemed like Mrazek intentionally moved into his path there?
Well, that's what Pete does. I mean, Pete's done that since I coached him. He gets in the way of guys, and so I didn't think it was a big deal. I mean, but he's still in his blue paint. So I guess when you go into the blue paint and you hit the goal, you're probably going to get a penalty. But he only hits him because Peter moves into it, and Peter knows that. So all he's doing is trying to create interference. When Fabs was upset because he had gotten interfered with on the way in the zone originally, and didn't want to call it. So that doesn't mean you can. He's got to avoid the contact there, though.
Jeff, you guys, on the Larkin power play unit, that's two skilled players in that group. Why is it? What did you not see out there?
Well, it's unfortunate because the power play was really cooking there when they shot the puck over the glass, and we missed that break there where it should have been a 5-on-3, and I actually thought that power play looked good, that particular one. So it goes from a 5-on-3 to a couple seconds later being a 4-on-4 on a penalty on Manta that I didn't see either. So that's a tough go, and then the third it just purely wasn't good enough. Why? I don't know. Guys they gotta bear down, make way better plays. I think we're a little bit careless. I think we're a little bit bored with simple at times. We want to make plays that aren't there. It wasn't necessarily the case tonight, but I think you got to make sure you're digging in and you're valuing each puck a little bit more than we are.
How much tougher do you think your team has been to play against the last few nights, Jeff? Now they've been a little more physical overall.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think we were super physical till the end, though. Like, we got to be more physical early, like have the emotion earlier in the game that way, I think we've played better hockey, and like I said, I thought we had the puck more through two periods. I thought we were, I don't want to say the better team, but slightly. We had more chances, and we didn't give up a whole bunch, and again, it was unfortunate in the third.